Are you getting better? Or are you guys still noobs? This video might help you. Sadly without booze. You say, Starcraft, I need help, I suck online. Hey guys! Well, what do you know? Another brilliant music intro with a very famous artist. I've been had some requests from you guys on the forums that you wanted to see a TvT. So I just found a random TvT. I don't know if I won it or not, but I know that I probably went infantry heavy, mass bio against siege tanks. So let's just see how this this game works out. It is pretty long, but hey, I guess you don't mind. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you've been looking at my blog. If you haven't, it's on WordPress.com. I'll put the link in the description. I'm just not plugging it too hard, but I do appreciate some viewers, and one of the guys on the forum just really helped me out with such a beautiful layout for my blog. It looks so good. Thanks a lot. I don't actually know your real name. I'll get that, and I might not give it to you if he doesn't if he doesn't want people to know that he's good on blogs. Anyway, so it's me. This is a ladder match, as you yeah, you might not see it, but as you see, the colors are red and blue. I'm always pink if I can choose colors. Either way, me in the bottom on Metalopolis against Litors on the top. I put my barracks here, and I'm just rallying Marines back. And now Litors, if you look at his view, he hasn't seen my barracks. And something tells me that he'll be scouting around just to try and find where it is. I would swing by the watchtower here if you're looking for some cheese, just to get some vision there, and he might scout the rest of the map. We'll see. The reason why I put my barracks there is just because I want to put him in a defensive mindset before I put down my fast expansion. See, I built one barracks and convert the CC to OC, and then I just put down my expo. It's fairly safe. If you look at my marine count, his marine count is 2 marines. I have 2, and I'm not producing. Come on, produce! There you go. Good boy. And as you can see, he has three marines, and I'm about to have the same. And I have SCVs to fight for me if I need them. Now, as I said, I put down the barracks there. It's close to my base, but it makes him maybe it makes him a bit wary of where I put my barracks. So he might even put down a bunker. He didn't in this case, but if he did, it would have been exactly what I wanted. So if you look at the income tab, we're pretty even. He's putting down his expansion, and I see that, and that makes me pretty happy. So now I'm just putting down barracks all over my base. One there, got one there, and I got the 4th down here. So transferring workers at a good time and converting it to OC. Now I've got quite some headroom for supply, and I'm happy with that. I don't want to get even close to supply block, and you will run pretty close when you have 4 barracks producing constantly. And I will also have a starport for medivacs. I'm not doing a very good job at holding these watchtowers. As you can see, I could easily have taken them because he has his units there. And if we now look at income, I'm at 22 workers, he's at 20, and I'm quite ahead of him in supply. So I would say that the build on these spawn positions is pretty good. Maybe I should have had one Reaper out. I do enjoy the Reaper expand build, where you get one Reaper and then just scout the base, pop up here, and then you just run around and see if he's got any Banshees going or something like that. But I did scan him, and I was pretty confident that he wouldn't be going for Banshees just because he was putting down a factory. Still just making marines. As you can see, my gas is just about to complete, and I don't know if I saturate the gas immediately. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, that's pretty nice timing. Well aware of what's happening. Playing slowly at the moment, but doesn't really matter. He's flying his expansion out, taking a very defensive posture. This isn't going to kill me right now, and well, there you see. I think I'm gonna go and just see if I can grab the watchtowers. It's pretty important when you're going mass bio to get a good view of the map. You really want to know where your opponent is and what he's doing. And since I know he's getting a second base and he's got siege tanks to defend, I might as well get a third. He scans pretty worthless scan. I don't know what he was expecting to see there, but he should know I have an expansion already. Putting down my factory, my minerals are getting skyrocketing now, just because I was putting all my tech labs and reactors on, and with no production for such a long time, it takes 50 seconds to make a reactor. It's crazy. You might as well sometimes just build additional barracks. And as you can see, I was floating some minerals, but I was able to start production as soon as all my add-ons completed. Now he sends an SCV out, and he does scan my. No, he does spot my third base, and I would probably not be too happy if I saw that. In the position he is now, he's got a very immobile force. He is set to defend his 2 bases, and probably hoping I would only be on 2 bases as well. Now, since I am going so heavily on the infantry, and I don't even have stim yet, am I researching it? Yeah, I'm researching it, and it's pretty late. I got my factory before I started researching stim, and I should be researching combat shields as soon as possible. Getting more gas from my expansion, and not making SCVs, man. I don't know what to say about that. Did I have it hotkeyed. Why aren't I making SCVs? There you go. Good boy. So keeping my minerals pretty low. And I just wanted you to see my vision now. I actually remember this. If you see my vision, I don't have the Zelnaga watchtower, but I do have 1 unit placed here. Now, from his point of view, he can't see my marine, but I can barely catch a glimpse of the area under here. It's pretty essential, since I know he has siege tanks, that I don't let him siege up on me. I don't even have stim yet. You see, it's actually just over halfway done. If we resume the game now, and we just watch my view, if you just look at the minimap now, the scan made me a bit wary of what was going on. We're still watching the minimap. I wasn't focusing, and there you see it. 3 dots on the minimap, and they were gone. It's that quick. You really have to be watching your minimap when you're playing against mech. So I ran up to him. I sniped his tanks. Now I just gotta go all in and just kill all I can. And he's asking me how I knew. He's probably wondering if I'm cheating or not. But if you look at the army sizes now, I'm pretty sure the game is over already. But that's just how important it is to not let your opponent siege on you. You really need to keep that vision. Now, I didn't answer him on how I knew that, because I was busy playing. I don't mind the friendly banter during the opening of the game, but if I'm playing my mass bio style against siege tanks, marine, tank, and probably Vikings any moment, I really need to be at the edge of my game. Just because if you get caught off guard just once, it's game for you, man. 4 siege tanks, you're never gonna. Yeah, okay, 4 siege tanks I could handle, but let's say 8 siege tanks. If they were to siege here on my expansion, I would be in huge trouble. Worker count 56 to 36. I'm pretty happy about that. I should be, yeah, still making workers, and I'm making units out of all my structures except for my starport. There you go. I'm not upgrading yet. I should be, but I am pretty low on minerals and gas. And considering I'm on 4 geysers, I'm not running low on gas yet, so I don't need to saturate these. I probably should have, but I just didn't. Putting a sensor tower here just to prevent any drops. I won't prevent it, but I will spot it. If you look at my sensor tower, it covers the entire area where you can fly into my base. If you look at his sensor tower, it doesn't cover very much. I'm sorry, man, Litors, but that sensor tower, I don't understand it. Are you worried about me attacking your front when you have siege tanks? I just wouldn't do that. And he's getting about building another sensor tower. It's funny how the SCV stands inside the tower when it builds it. Strange animation there. Minerals are getting high. I see no reason not to expand again now. This is a weakness. I'm putting on extra barracks, so that's good. I now have 6 barracks instead of 4, and I am getting double upgrades. Good. And just now it's only about not getting caught off guard and getting to 200 food before I want to do anything more. I should be putting some pressure on him, but I was pretty confident, and when I saw these sensor towers, something told me he was dead scared of me. So yeah, there you go, 4th base going down, and we are at the 14-minute mark and I'm on my 4th base. That's actually pretty good macro. When you're floating minerals, don't worry, just put down expansion. You don't need to saturate it at once, but it's really nice just to have in case when you run dry in your main, and that's about to happen now. See, I probably will be transferring workers pretty soon to my 4th. Now, at this point, I'm at 185 food, and I realized that, okay, I did some damage on my first attack, and I need to do some more damage now before he gets a whole bunch of siege tanks. So I put a scan down here. I think right now, I'm pretty confident that I'm going to win the game, not because of my unit composition. It isn't that great. It's actually pretty marine heavy and marauder heavy, but I don't mind some marines because they just reproduce so quickly, and they're like rats. They just reproduce everywhere. And at 200 food, my macro is still pretty good. Guess I should be putting down some extra barracks. There you go. Oh yeah, there you go, extra barracks. If I lose my entire army now, I'll have the minerals and I'll have the gas to rebuild it. I'm going inside sensor tower range, I'm stimming and I'm running up. And with this immobile force, it's going to be really hard for you to defend against this. I'm just stimming again. I don't mind if I lose forces now. It's all about doing damage. If you look at my food, it's 189, 183, 178. Sniper's expansion, and my food goes up to 181, and then I pull away. 186 food. I lost. Okay, after that attack, I'm 12 food under what I had when I attacked him, and he is at 90 food. Now there's absolutely no way back for him. I'm on my 4th base now. I should be saturating it. He does drop a scan just to reveal it. I would probably have GG'd by now. Maybe I even would have GG'd when my first attack failed, just because when he lost all his units at the beginning there was really no way back for him. How are we doing on upgrades? We're getting to infantry level 2, and well, as you can see, I'm feeling pretty confident now. Probably slowed my game down. Yeah, I'm just moseying around, waiting for opportunity to kill him. This is very weak by me, just running past the sensor tower, letting him see what I'm doing. And my god, this is horrible. I'm actually going to lose a medevac full of units. Let's see if the volume is perfect. Good. Sorry about that. And now I'm going to look at my supply. That's what's important. 200 food, 200 food, 195. Now I'm at 180. Losing a lot of supply here. 180 still, 180, 180. Don't care about the battle. What's going on here has nothing to do with the weather. What's 188, and he leaves the game. Now my food is 188, and I just lost a ton of units. That's how important having a good macro base set up for when you get 4 bases. I didn't even saturate this 4th base, so let's say I'm on 3 bases. Totally dry in my main. This shouldn't have happened, but I'm very happy with how that went. Just avoiding his siege tanks as much as I can, lifting in here, and then just doing damage to his production facilities. He had no production facilities except for that, and I'd say it was an easy win after I blocked his initial attack. So GG guys, hope you learned something. Talk to you next time.